actually getting pretty damn old. Tiring and old. Whatever. I'll get to the field here in a few minutes. Holy cow, I'm back in the field. I'm back in the field. I got milkweed, something terrible out here. Terrible milkweed, but we'll take care of that. It's okay. We got that under control. One tank, one pass, baby. One tank, one pass. Anyway, yeah. ETA to North Carolina, approximately Wednesday. It is now Friday. I did not realize it was as late in the week as what it was. Woo! Trying to follow these, Jesus, trying to follow these markers here. Kind of difficult when it gets out here like this. Now, so I've been watching the Millennial Farmer and a couple other farming channels while I've been sitting here in New Jersey with my thumb firmly affixed up my ass, because, you know, I'm not really a real farmer. I'm just some guy that rides around in tractors and cuts grass and bales it up. I find their videos to be quite entertaining as of lately, and I like Zach. I gotta tell you, I do like the guy. I think he's pretty freaking funny. He's got my kind of sense of humor, I do believe, and I don't talk to him personally, and I don't participate in any of his little Instagram videos, but that's okay. I would love to, but, you know, I'm just not invited, you know. I'm just not invited, because, you know, I'm not really a farmer. I'm just a one-woman grass cutter out here in New Jersey. But anyways, I'm having a good time with this thing anyhow. Yeah, so I see that it's go time for the grain farmers, you know. They're out there banging it into the ground for the last couple of weeks. And I've been doing this for a month and a half. I think my cheese has finally slid off my cracker. But the good thing is, because we've been so cold and so wet and so delayed in putting down fertilizer, the grass as well is behind by about 10 days. So technically I'm only on the 5th of May as far as putting this fertilizer out, trying to get this shit to grow. You know, but that's gonna it's gonna make a problem down the line, you know. Shit runs downhill, and when you're doing your job and it ain't getting done the way you'd like it to happen, you end up with shortages at the other end. Whether it's shortages in money, which I think after 2018, 90% of farmers, whether you're a good farmer or not, you had a little shortage there on money. I fell victim to that as well. But I'm recovering just fine. I'll be just fine, you know. If anybody cares, it's okay. You don't have to care either. It's fine. I'll survive. I will survive. This is the type of stuff that separates the men from the boys when it comes to farming. And weather will definitely do that. It'll grab you by the short hairs and yank so hard you'll sing soprano. And, you know, I don't like singing soprano, but I've been grabbed by the short hairs. I still had close to 800 acres of hay that got left out on the ground. Never got made. 800 acres of hay is approximately $250,000 to $300,000. And, yeah. All my savings is gone, just gone. Thank God I got assets. But anyway, that being said, I'm not happy with this milkweed. I hate it. I absolutely hate milkweed. It's tough to get under control, even with the best 2,4-D. Yeah, but for the most part, that's all that's out here. And I guess the monarch butterflies will do okay, if any of it survives. But yeah, so this is pretty poor ground. If you know where I'm at, I'm up on top of the Cherryville Hill. There's Cherryville Tower out there. It's a big tower. It does microwave radiation, so it cooks us slowly. No, it's a microwave tower. But yeah, I'm up here doing this job, and it's, I'm telling you, it's delayed, man. It is delayed. It's mostly tall fescue and orchard grass with, did I say milkweed? Yeah, I think there's some milkweed in this. God, I hate this stuff. Did I say that too? Anyway, it's a fairly decent sized field. It's about 50 acres here. And even though it's on top of the hill, if you look out over that hill there, you'll see some spots. It is a swamp up here. I never in my life would have ever guessed that this place would have so many springs popping out of it. But when I got this property, I think I was laughed at by the previous farmer, like, you jackass, you realize what you just bought, what you just rented? And I didn't, but I do now. I got milkweed and I got water. Oh, I did get some grass out of the deal too, but last year it was so wet, even in July, August, I couldn't get up on here to do anything with it. I wish I could have, but I know how wet it is now, and I just couldn't get onto it, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. But I will say this. Yeah, no, I'm not Tina Turner. Yeah, or Michael Jackson. Yeah, I will say this though. I did make out okay last year. Didn't make $1 million, but I paid the rent and made a little money on it, even though I did make this in, I believe, January. I believe it was January. So, anyhow, I guess I'm going to shut up and get my eyes on this whole thing. I got to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, beautiful piece of land, though. I mean, it really is. So what I'm doing is I've got 1,000 gallons on here, and I have just about enough to do the whole piece. And I do have enough to do the whole piece. So what I'm doing is the dry ground first. You do the dry ground first, and then you work your way down into the swampy swamp area. And where the swampy swamp area is, I won't even bother putting fertilizer on. I'm just gonna let it ride, just because I can't stick the tractor and the sprayer into a mud hole, and you know, I can't do that. But anyways, thanks for watching.